Today we're going to make this fresh spring floral wreath, including a lesson in bow making.
Hi everybody, Sarah here. Today we are going to be making a spring wreath for our front door. And everything I'm using came from Dollar Tree. I have this cute, like a mint green burlap ribbon. So I'm going to be using this to make a bow. I picked up the large wreath here. That also came from Dollar Tree. It's over in their floral section. And I picked up a huge assortment of flowers, and I picked this up both from the spring area at the front of the store and the floral department. And we're going to use these just to make our wreath. All right, now the first thing I'm going to do is cut off the tag here. And then I'm going to take my flowers and start arranging them how I think they would look good on the wreath. And I'm going to not use the bunches. I'm going to cut off all the single flowers.
Now you can see how bad this flower looks, and here I'm taking my heat gun and I'm straightening out the petals using the heat from my heat gun. The preferred method to do this is actually just use a hair dryer. However, you can use a heat gun if that's what you have handy in your area. You just have to be careful to keep that heat moving and keep it a little further away from the flower than you normally would. And especially with the plastic stamens, you have to be really careful because those will melt from the heat of the heat gun if you keep the heat on them for too long. But you can see as I'm working this just how much better this flower looks from before I started to how it looks now. It's really an amazing process to straighten out these flowers.
Now that I have my flowers pretty much laid out how I want them on the wreath, I'm going to go ahead and make my bow. Right, and to do that, I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to pull out, I'd say about 12 inches. And this is going to be the first tail. And I'm going to pinch it and twist it off. I'm going to come up and I'm going to make a piece, and this will be, it's about an inch or two long, and this is going to be the center of the bow. And I'm going to twist that. And then I'm going to work around making each loop just a little bit larger than the last one. And as I do that, I'm going to bring it down and again pinch it and twist it off underneath. Okay, and then I'm going to come around and again make this loop about the same size, just a little bit larger than the center loop. And again, I'm going to twist it at the bottom. And I'm going to do this, I'd say, so there's about 4 of these on each side, and I'm going to make each one just a little bit larger. All right, and now that I have 4 on each side, 4 loops, one each a little longer than the other, I'm going to bring this down and I'm going to cut this off as well for our bottom loop, or for our bottom tail. All right, and then to hold this together, to tie it off, I am going to use a pipe cleaner, chenille stem, whatever you're used to calling it. I'm going to bring it through the loop, and I like to try to use ones that are close to the color of my ribbon. Then I'm going to come around and twist it as tight as I can at the bottom of the ribbon. There we go, and I will hold that there, and then when you come around, you can start working with the ribbon on the front, just fluffing it, moving things around. All right, and there you have your ribbon. Now for the bottom, you can either fold these in half and you can trim up to make a fancy V shape. I'm just going to go ahead and trim these at a slight angle here. Don't want to get too fancy with it since it is a burlap look ribbon. All right, and there is our finished ribbon. So I'm going to set this aside while I bring the wreath back up. Okay, and we're going to start working our flowers up from the center after we place our bow onto the wreath so that everything looks full and like it's coming up from the bow. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring this around to the back, and I am just going to use the chenille stem to tighten the bow onto our wreath. All right, now that we have that on there, we're going to start adhering our flowers. All right, so coming up from the very bottom, I want to use some of these pink ones, and to adhere these, I'm going to use hot glue. Ooh. These do pop off their stems pretty easy, so just going to come down here, add just a small touch of hot glue, and bring those together, and that little bit of hot glue will hold these together so they don't pop off quite so easy. And then as I come down underneath here, I'm going to go ahead and glue these on. All right, so these are the basic flowers I had laid out for that. As you can see, it's not full yet, so I'm going to go ahead and just add in some more flowers to give it a fuller look. All right, and here is our finished spring wreath. I think it's really cute. I can't wait to go hang it on the front door, and I will be back tomorrow with another craft project for you. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.
If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button as well as share it with friends who may also enjoy it. If you like my channel, hit that subscribe button, and when the notification bell pops up, be sure you hit that as well so you never miss a video. And, as always, have a great day and stay crafty.